Okay, Mr. Indra, thank you, and see you. Okay, done, see you. Okay, so for this illustration, we will know what is actually I tell to John. What is that? Anyone know? What is I tell to John? No? No? What?
Stop contact.
Stop contact? No?
Steps to operate computer.
Step to order, okay. So what do we call it? Step. How to turn on, okay. Anyone else?
How to use it.
How to use, okay. So in language, what we call it? How to use or step? What do we call it? The type. What's the type? Okay. And that's something that we will discuss today. This is procedure type. So, what is exactly the procedure type? What the benefit for us to learn about the procedure type? This is what is procedure type? Procedure type is the set of steps which should be complete in the right sequence to get the goal. So, in procedure text, we must do the action or the step sequentially. For example, in the illustration about turning on the personal computer, if we do the second step first, we can make the computer on. For example, if we just press the power button, but we not plug the stop contact into the electricity source first, we can make getting happen. So this process is about the set of steps that we should be complete in the right sequence. So for make the thing is going well, so we must do it in seconds. So, what is the purpose of the practical text that we will learn today? This is the purpose. The purpose of practical text is to tell the reader how to do or make something in a sequence. The information is presented in logical sequence or events. It's broken up into the small sequence steps. For the example of the process text is like retrieve or how to operate something. The example of procedure. And this is the types of procedure text. The first is the text that explains how something works or how use instruction or operation manual. For the example, like the illustration before about how to turning on the computer or how to use the video, how to use the tape recorder, and so on. And the second types of procedure text is text that instructs how to a particular activity. Most common of this is, for example, is receipts, rule for games, science experiments, road safety rules, and so on. So next, this is the generic structure of the procedure text. The first is the goal. What is the goal? The goal is title of text, especially for receipt, but it's for other else. For example, like in the text, how to make a journal. The goal is that in the title, make a journal, or how to operate a computer. The goal is in the title. to operate the computer. The second is about the materials. The material is optional, not for all procedure text. For example, is in the first step of procedure, that text that explains to something word, there's not need to write the material. For example, is in the text how to operate a computer. We not necessary to write that the material is the computer, because we already know if we want to operate a computer, we must have the computer itself. Okay, and that is the step. The step is step oriented to achieving the goal. Second step to oriented to achieving the goal. So the step is the doing list that we must do to complete what we want to reach in the goal, in the title.
Kapan?
Next about the generic features.
Terus piye?
In the procedure text, we usually use the action verb like cut, fold, twist, fold, switch, mix, burn, bake, and so on. And then the simple present tense, like you can see in the screen. Then we use linking words to do with time, like first, when, then, second, after that. The linking words are used to connect the text. And we use detailed factual description about shape, size, color, amount, and etc. And this is that we usually use in procedure text. As the sentence introducer or sequencer, especially in spoken text, we usually use first or firstly, secondly, then thirdly, after that, afterward, finally, lastly. Like the example, firstly, prepare some water, secondly, we boil the water, and finally, we drink the water. At the term introducer, especially in written text, this is used before, after, when, while, until, and during. For example, is when you are boiling the water, clean the chilies, onion, and salt. Okay? And this is the example of procedure text. Making meatballs. As you see, sorry.
No problem.
Making the meatballs. Or to identify this type, we can use the generic structure that we have discussed about. First is making meatballs. Making meatballs is the title. Is the title of the text. So we can conclude that making meatball is the goal. The goal is to making a meatballs. And the ingredients, like you can read in the screen. The material is that, and the material is like what we call something that you use to make your goal reach. Like if you want to make a meatball, we use this material. This. And the third is about the steps. The step is in the screen, like we discussed in the generic features. Like the fourth one is the example of the simple present tense. It's the example of imperative form, like mix, add, boil. And the first in its step, in the first we use the the sequential, like first of all, second step, after that, then next step, finally. Okay, and that's the end of my slide. So, from the from our discussion today, what we have learned today. Anyone want to make a report? Okay. Anyone else?
The generic structure. The purpose of your text.
Okay.
Okay.
Structure of procedure. Anyone else?
Definition of procedure.
Okay. Okay. So from our discussion, like we learn about what is procedure text, what is the generic structure, what is the generic feature, what is the task, the purpose. So after this lesson, I hope that all of we can make can make a procedure text correctly. So thank you for this time, and I'm sorry if any wrong or something. So see you next week, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.